At the age of 23, Michelangelo created one of the greatest sculptures of all time, the Pieta. This priceless sculpture is displayed in Rome behind bulletproof glass to view at a distance until now. Santa Clarita philanthropists Richard and Esther Stewart have purchased the rights to reproduce the exact replica from Michelangelo's original masterwork. To date, the Stewarts have unveiled 3 of 11 Pietas in the United States, mapping out future locations around the world. How did your inspiration come?
Instantaneous. As soon as I heard the project was possible, I just grabbed a hold of it and said, this is what I'm supposed to do. There's no doubt about it.
Well, when he first told me that he was taking on this project with the Pieta and making a replica of the Pieta, I was just like astounded.
One of the first Pieta recreations is on display at a local high school.
Like any artist, you want people to be moved by your work. And artists at that time, as well as artists today in many ways, create art to the glory of God. And that's what Michelangelo's motivation was. And so his sponsors sponsored him for that reason. So he was creating because in his view, he was spreading the word of God.
I saw the original Pieta in Rome a few times. I've traveled there almost every spring for about 3 years. It's an exact replica of the piece, and it brings that space here.
As a member of Christian leadership in my school, we focus a lot on the atmosphere of our prayer spaces, and this particular piece has really added a lot to the holiness of our community.
A space that inspires and invites the next generation to become great sculptors and pianists, as we discovered in this young protege who's only been taking lessons for 6 months.
I was raised very, very religiously, and my father played the part of Christ every Easter in the Passion Play, and he would, put on the whole costume with the crown of thorns, and he would walk out in the cemetery, and he would actually carry the cross. It was dusty, and by the time he came back, his head was bleeding, because it was actually a crown of thorns that he made. And of course, this scene was the scene that my dad reenacted over and over and over again.
And that's why our goal right now is to really use these beautiful pieces that Michelangelo created to place them around the world.
As a person of faith, it's just such a powerful piece, and I really appreciate the fact that we've been given the opportunity to have it here on our campus.
When it came in and I saw it for the first time, it was just I was just really mesmerized by the beauty that it brings to our school and everything that it represents.
To know that his work, an exact, perfect, in every way duplicate of his work, is in a school, in a beautiful Catholic chapel, in a land that he didn't even have any idea existed at the time, is actually pretty incredible.
We're now working with the Medici family, who literally financed the Michelangelo project in the beginning. And right here in this very chapel, we met with him, and he said, this is just the most beautiful thing, that you guys are really taking the responsibility to do this, and I want to be a part of the team. I want us to place these around the world. And now we're looking for people that want to help us with it, that want to come in and say, I want to be a part of an opportunity to give such a magnificent gift to the world. When I made a decision to create Help Worldwide, it was all about trying to figure out how to make a difference for humanity. And our goal there is to take a percentage of gross sales and commerce and give it back to the charitable needs of the planet. But what is else left? What's my life about? What better thing can I do as a family and to place the Michelangelo's most magnificent piece in the world around the world?
The Pieta will be on limited display in North Hollywood during Godspeed a rock opera at El Portal Theater. According to the stewards, Prince Lorenzo de' Medici plans to attend the August performance of Godspeed. Find out more in the new SCV-Arts magazine, airing on SCV TV Channel 20. For SCV Arts and Entertainment, I'm Gloria Locke.